Whenever you're doing traditional homeschool, what you do at the end of the year is called an end of the year evaluation. Instead of all your projects being graded throughout the year, you have one evaluation at the end of the year where you get together all the schoolwork that you've done over the year and you bring it to an evaluator. Because this is homeschool, it's completely dependent if you want to grade the assignments or not. So if you want to grade the assignments as you go through the year, you can do that. If you don't want to grade the assignments as you go through the year, you can do that. But the year-end evaluation is really the main determining factor. The evaluator is who verifies you did the correct amount of work in each subject. So you have to have a certain amount of work in each subject. And a lot of times you'll have a sheet like this where you'll have, in this year's literature, I need to do this much work, and then the curriculum that goes with that. Same with the composition, science, geography, algebra, arts, humanities, all that stuff. The evaluator is going to look at and say, yes, the correct amount of work was done in each one of these subjects. Whenever we present the portfolio, you don't need to have every single assignment that you've done. This is a portfolio review, so just the main things that you've done that give a good representation of what you've done over the year. So I have all of my assignments, like my weekly questions where you have to mark out things on the map of different locations, and then you also have lots of different questions about the different events in history, like quizzes and vocabulary, and then also tests, multiple choice tests and different essays that I've done. Just major things that give a good representation of what you did over the year. This year I did 2 out of my 3 classes. The history curriculum that I did this year was through Schoolhouse Teachers. Obviously you don't need to do that. You can do it with whatever curriculum you want. Schoolhouse Teachers is about $100 to $150 a year and provides the whole curriculum, all these pages you print out, and it gives you everything you need to know. I also took classes at the vocational technical school at the high school and made lots of pretty cool things in the machine shop there with CNC machines, manual machines, very precise parts. That's something that I really did a lot of this year, so I'll bring a few of those just as a representation of what I was doing. I'll get everything packed up and get on the road. Now we're on the way there, and this is not my first portfolio review, so I'm not that worried. Now we're all done with the evaluation. We went through everything, it went great, and we're going to be on to 11th grade next year. Basically what we do is we go through each one of the different things I've done. It's just really an overview. We're not going through every one, looking at every question I've answered, just making sure I've done the completed work and making sure I get the credits for that subject. And then also going through different things that I do at home, like machining or CAD design is something that counts for credits as well. So we go through all of that and add up all the credits.